you have any clear third watch units that have cleared the sub yet?
I have some that are logging on.
10-4. I'm at the AM/PM market right off of Home Avenue in 805 near the.
Your need third watch units by the central garage.
That's 29, John. I can head that way.
For how many do you need?
2 or 3 should do for now. And now you want to say anybody that answered up to 752 for me. Hey guys, these are these stunt motorcycle guys that we've been following all over town for a year. I'm at the AM/PM market, the Arco right there at on Home, right there, and you get off 805. Just by close to the pumps, by the car wash there, there's a bunch of them off their motorcycles. They just got off. Just need to get FIs on all of them. Some of them are probably going to be 1185s if we get here in time. If you guys could muster up probably on the other side of the 805, and then when you get close, I'll tell you when to come in. Going to keep eyes on them. I'm kind of backed in by the store here. They're all off their motorcycles. So if we can come in when you get here and just catch them by surprise, we won't have any, they won't have the ability to run.
10-4, we'll meet up at the 7-Eleven then.
What's your guys' ETA? Because they got like trucks starting to show up, and they're going to start putting motorcycles in the back of trucks.
27, John, I'm coming from the south.
That's just all the dirt bike, motorcycle stunt guys. I followed a bunch of them too over here at the AM/PM market at Home. You're going to need more than one person before you get there to contact, but I'm just keeping an eye on them. Actually, trucks are starting to show up, and they're loading one of them, so you guys get close, let me know. But they're all off their bikes, so be a good time to contact with them. Most of them are like dirt bikes, so they're going to be automatic 1185s. Yeah, as soon as you get to at least 3, let me know, and I'll bring you in. And then I don't want you just come in the second entrance of the Arco. There's a bunch of other guys, probably about total of about 6 to 7, and they're all on the far end between the car wash and the gas pumps. No need for reds and blues. Just come up, just pull up right on them. That way you'll kind of block them in, because I don't want them to go mobile.
Adam, are you good?
Yeah.
You guys en route?
Affirm, we have 21 King in the unit with DeVore. We're leaving the 7-Eleven now.
See, like I said, take the second exit, and then just swoop right in. You'll see them. Just pull right up on them. You don't need, like I said, you don't need lights and fire or anything. Just pull right up on them. We'll catch them by surprise. They're all off their motorcycles.
We're coming in the gas station. Which one's the target?
Pretty much all of them. They're all dirt bikes. You got a F-150. They're putting them in the truck now, so they're all gonna. Anything that's a dirt bike's gonna be a hook.
521 King, radius 97.
Precision for that?
25 Team, I'm 10 for on that.
Sure.
529, John. Media is 97.
Sure.
And 521 King, we're code 4 here. We have 6 detained. So a little bit of a weird request. We are going to have 6 dirt bikes / sports bikes that we are going to be impounding. So can we get 1185? It's probably going to need like 2 or 3 flatbeds, because we're going to be taking all 6 bikes.
Yeah, we're at Home Avenue, right at there at the 805 at the AM/PM market. And basically what happened tonight is here for quite a while in downtown San Diego, we've been getting many citizen complaints, as well as officers viewing the reckless riding and aggressive riding of motorcycles. Most of the motorcycles are not even street legal. They're typically stuff that you would see out riding out in the desert or on a dirt bike track. Kind of something similar you would like see at a supercross motorcycle event, but they actually ride on the streets. The groups have been as much as 10 people, as many as 150 people. It just varies on the weather. And while they're riding, most of the motorcycles, like I said, are not street legal, but they do tricks like riding wheelies and different running red lights, riding on sidewalks, riding in around traffic, just basically disobeying all traffic laws and just riding very aggressively and very dangerously. And in downtown, they're very loud, and there's been several instances where they almost hit pedestrians that were going through crosswalks, or almost hit cars because they're running red lights. They typically they might stop at a red light, but once they get all together, they just run right through it, even though it's still red. And then the whole time they're just doing tricks, standing on their motorcycles, doing wheelies, things like that.
Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm D. They're taking our dirt bikes for riding them in the street. So, yeah. I hope everybody's safe and don't get killed or shot by nobody out here. Don't get robbed. Because the police ain't worried about that. They worry about dirt bikes riding in the street. So, we were just actually putting our bikes away, getting ready to take off, go home. And they pulled up with different intentions.
Okay, so you were riding on the streets out here?
Yeah, we're riding on the streets.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't know anything about bikes. Are these street legal?
No, it's just a bike. It's just a bike.
Okay.
Not a street legal bike, just a regular bike.
Okay.
Just a regular dirt bike, stock dirt bike. It's not street legal. It's just something you ride. It don't look like nobody going to jail, so that's cool. I literally rushed from the job site to come and ride my bike and do some wheelies and just, let go for the day. They were telling us that we're an endangerment to not only ourselves, but other people. But I haven't seen anyone in a car get hurt by anyone on a bike anytime we've been out riding. Actually, anytime a car hits one of us, we're usually pretty messed up. So, I don't know. If you ask me, there's a lot of other things going on in the city that could be dealt with, other than six squad cars full of police officers dealing with bikes, wheeling through the city. I mean, of course, and it can be made street legal. Yeah, it can. But I don't see no point in making it street legal. It's I don't know. It's so stupid, bro. I don't know. Yeah, I can make it street legal, but fucking for why? Like, it's just a dirt bike, bro.
Now, is it to make it street legal? Do you have to physically do something with the bike, or is it just paperwork that you have to do?
You gotta add lights and turn signals and mirrors and a license plate and all that good stuff. You gotta have insurance. It's gotta be insured. This is an off-road vehicle, so it's not insured.
Gotcha. All right. Anything you want to add?
Free to bike life.
We've gotten, after many citizen complaints over the last few months, we're able to follow them, and typically they'll pull into a location and we can have the uniformed officers come in while they're off their bikes, so it's safe and it's not, when we try to stop them, when our MARC units try to stop them, they typically do not stop, and they will get involved in a pursuit, which we don't pursue them because it's dangerous. It's dangerous to the rider, it's dangerous to the officer. We don't want to cause an accident, so we'll typically they just run away. But if we can catch them and contact them in a safe manner when they're like pulled over at a gas station, it makes things a lot safer and a lot easier. Obviously, the motorcycles, most of them don't even have license plates, so they're immediately impounded. Most of them are impounded because of reckless driving. Most of them don't have it. None of them have insurance, the dirt bikes, because they won't insure them to be on the street. Many of them don't have motorcycle endorsements. A lot of them we've contacted before have narcotics on them. What happened tonight, they were doing the same, like riding from through downtown all the way up to the beach, and then they pulled over here at the gas station. So the uniformed officers came in, made contact with them, and we ended up towing. We contacted six people on motorcycles, and we ended up impounding the 6 motorcycles. And they were all 6 people were issued citations, and they'll have to show up in court 6 weeks down the road. What we really want to do is educate the public and people that are out here doing this. It's kind of a national thing. It's become a big problem. Is you need to think about yourself. There's nothing worse than contacting a mom or a dad and saying, hey, your son or daughter is dead because they were riding recklessly on the road and they got ran over, or they hit a stop sign or something. So we want to get out there. We know riding a motorcycle is fun, but you need to follow the same rules of the road that everybody else does, and you can't be out here riding recklessly. So we want to get out there and say, hey, if you want to ride like this, go out in the desert and do this, because the normal street is not the place to do it. It's just too dangerous. It's dangerous for them. It's dangerous for the rest of the public. So, and if it doesn't get you hurt, it's going to cost you a lot of money, because it's an automatic 30-day impound of your motorcycle. And then the citations, and it is a misdemeanor. So it can get very expensive. And you could actually, technically, you can go to jail for it. Today they were issued citations in lieu of going to jail, but you can be arrested and actually go to jail. So it's going to be thousands.
Thousands for each one?
Yes. Yeah, okay. Because you have impound fees, you have, the tow companies are going to charge, and then the tickets themselves, the fines, if they are found guilty, could be pretty expensive.
And media is 97.
Media 97, 6 hours.